Good day, everyone. My name is Eugene Lisiba, Enormous E Entertainment. Now, Enormous E Entertainment is presenting to you a podcast show. So, this is Enormous E Podcast. So, today we're only going to be doing reactions on what has been happening around. We have heard about the Nsfas, we have heard about Zanzou, and I have another interesting topic. The reason why I'm introducing this topic today is because on the next or on our first episode, our guest is going to be a very special guest. So right now, I know people have been waiting for our first episode. So we are not dropping it yet. What we'd like you to assist us with, please, you see that share button, that like button, that subscribe button. Please press that just for free. Just press that, and then we'll get to have our first episode. As I've said, my name is Eugene, Enormous E Podcast. So we'll be reacting. Let's talk a bit about Nsfas. You know, Nsfas is so frustrating that each and every year, same incidents happen. We get to have students who sleep under bridges. We get to have students that uh, landlords throw themselves at them because they're saying, "Hey, you didn't pay rent. Give me something." If it's a lady, obviously, you know that most of those rude landlords they'll be going like, come on, give me some, then we'll sort out this rent for this month." Then you'll get Amachita or gents sleeping under bridges. And then we get surprised tomorrow. Hey, I was raped. Hey, this and this happened. So my question is that since we're speaking about NFS, so I'm not gonna speak about first applications. I'm gonna speak about those returning for second year, those returning for third and fourth, and so forth. So NFS each and every year, it knows that I have this number of students who I have paid for already, and they are progressed to continue with their studies. So, are you telling me that with the database that they have, why are they still releasing funds late? Because I believe if they can release funds so early, we're gonna be avoiding so many dramas. We're gonna avoid so many incidents that takes place in universities. So the question is each and every year, all companies do this. They evaluate their job. They do evaluation, they check how did we do, what challenges did we have. So with NFSFAS for the past 7, 8, 10 years, for as long as they have been uh, giving funds, giving bursaries, still there's no evaluation that is done on why are we giving them money late? Because they still get money late. Now it's going to 3 months. Students don't have money. Remember, this thing it was made for those who are unprivileged to be able to pay for their fees, to pay for accommodation, and they depend on it. Most of them they come from rural areas. No one is working at home. He comes from Eastern Cape. He goes to UP, and still they get to wait so long for them to get the funds. And trust me, other people they do not understand. When so they know, they know, they know that we have this number and it's coming back. So let's go back to the point earlier. They're coming from different provinces, changing provinces because remember we need to look for best universities, and these days it's so hard to get accepted in universities. So you need to apply to as many as you can, looking at your AP scores on how you did. So we are here, 2025. They are expected to come back to campuses or to rest February. Then, since while we're speaking of people who are unable to pay, they have applied for NEPSFAS, they come, they get accepted. NEPSFAS, their thing is active. Then February, okay, in the recess, there's no food. March, there's no food. What happens to them? Some are strong, some are having family members who are able to say, for the meantime, have this. Some they don't at all. And those are the victims of rape. Those are the victims of sex slavery. Those are the victims of falling for drugs because now their mentality, their mind, their mental health, it's been compromised because they can't survive. Remember, they left home. They said, I'm going to university. I want to change my home situation. Then they get there. When they get there, they applied, and Nsfas has given them hope. Then, for the first month, bona, le ba re ndlala o e tlwaetse, noma bathi indlala o ijwayele. You can never stay a week without eating as a student. Never. I'm not going to mention the Spakuma card to students. They are expected to come January. And then Nsfas will release funds March. What is that? What is the why do we have an Nsfas board? Why do we have executives? Why do we have CEOs if we're gonna have such incidents happening and they do not do anything? Can't it be that December they receive the results? Automatically they know, okay, fine. This year we had 250 students from UP or whatever university. Then out of 250, 220 made it. So it means they need to get funds. Then they know about them. For sure, they know about them. Then before they close, they go for their year-in functions where they do whatever that they do. They get to celebrate the job they do. But they forgot, or last year, we made a mistake. We have 50 students who were victims of this and this because they didn't have whatever that they need to have. Maybe what I'm talking about, I'm speaking something that I'm dreaming of. So is it that hard for them to keep track? It's January, we have 250, let's send them money. How hard is it? So we don't know. Maybe as the citizens who pay tax, we need to go and say, enough us do something. Or why aren't we doing anything? Vela, it's them. We need to let it be on the politicians and say, politicians, please do it for us. SRC, please do it for us. What are we gonna do? So I just wanted to see or to find out what is it that it needs to be done. And I'm sitting on my own. Okay, so these guys they need to go back to the room board, get to see, okay, fine, we had this and this. Now we need to do this and this. Then if it's so hard, I don't know how hard it is, but something needs to happen because each and every year we can't be having same problems. We can't be having a student who comes to campus on the 7th of January, then they stay without money, without food, without proper accommodation. Then you get to have money. How much? Hey, that's why we put us so. But I don't know. Maybe something will be done. Something will be done. And remember, we trying to fight this employment problems that we have, education problems that we have. Like some things we can just put them under one umbrella and we get to solve everything. Provide us, do something, just do something. But yeah, that's my thought about it. And yo, the Zanzou one. I remember I've been at Zanzou. You'll find a girl, she gets in from 7. They say, hey, I'm gonna put you on my guest list. You're gonna go there for free. You're gonna get cocktails. I don't know about other clubs, but as I've said, I've been to Zenzu. I've seen it. A girl will get to Zenzu 7 p.m. Nah, because they're saying from 8 we're closing the gates. We no longer are allowing people to bring guest list to say, hey, this is obviously we have promoters. Still not talking about students. Remember, we have promoters who will say, hey, DM me if you wanna be on my guest list. I'm gonna give you free drinks. Yeah, she gets to be on the list. It's them. It's the vibes. I'm speaking of Zanzou. I've been there. It's the vibes. And then the girl will be there from 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yo, 12. The girl is still there. Remember, she didn't come with any money because she doesn't have money. Before I go to the gents, I want to speak of the ladies. So they are given cocktails. They're saying cocktails in the on the house. Yeah. Cocktails on the house. Yeah, cocktails on the house. So what will happen is that when they get in, they get cocktails. They dance. And you'll be having this VIP section of these boys. You see those boys who are being assaulted. They're on the videos released by Pablo. And I know Pablo. My man, I know you. So those guests will be there. The VIPs, they'll be there with their Hennessy's. And then they get to choose, hey, these girls, they're gonna go. That's the vibe of Zanzu. And I get to ask myself, this girl was here from 7, now it's 10, no food, just cocktails. And I doubt if that cocktail is a proper cocktail. I doubt. But what can I say? So going to the assault cases and stuff, you know, I've been seeing people reacting on it, saying what they did to those boys is not right. Others are saying, but what were these boys thinking, not paying? And some are saying, you know, let's speak of the law. Hey, I don't know the law. South Africa, ne? The law. What does the law say? Remember, if they go there, they consume alcohol, they can't pay. They should call the cops, get them arrested because they got to my workplace, they got to my business, they drink my alcohol, they don't want to pay. No, these boys must pay. So for them, they chose the solution to be let's punish them. Imagine 75 videos that Pablo has. I remember yesterday he released 25 or 30, something like that. So those bouncers, it's obvious. I know them. I know them. Hey, I know them. They are not qualified to be security guards. They do not have papers of being security guards. And it's not only Zenzu. This is happening everywhere, everywhere. If not some of the places, but everywhere. If they do not pay, they deal with them. Imagine you get to be beaten like that. They're saying you didn't pay, so they make you pay by beating you up. I feel sorry for those boys. The trauma that they had. Right now, on the news they speaking. I feel sorry for those boys. I think it will be better before we can judge, before we can say, uh, yeah, they didn't pay because 75 videos. Are you telling me that all of those 75 boys didn't pay? 75. And those were recorded by Pablo. It's 75. Girls have been missing at Zenzo. Now we don't get to hear about that. And what worries me is that police are working hand in hand with them. Hey, and the statement that the owner gave, saying what? I don't know. I was not interested in his name. In his statement, he says people should stop giving false information, especially the media, because they're gonna end up saying things that are wrong, and they're gonna end up saying things that are gonna put other people in trouble. I felt like he's threatening or he's giving out a message to say, "Yay, stop talking about Zanzibar," because we need to talk about it. We need to have people coming out with the stories that they experienced at Zenzu. Not only Zenzu, so many of them. And Zenzu, that's Zenzu. It's in the radius of UP. So it means most of the victims are students. Or what should I say? I Let me not talk about it. I might say something wrong. Or is it the time where I need to say allegedly? For how long are we gonna continue saying allegedly? But it's fine. Hey, we need to keep our life safe. Allegedly, yeah, allegedly I heard Pablo saying, allegedly I saw them drinking cocktails for 4 hours, for 5 hours. And obviously they've been prayed. Yeah, like they're trying to pick pick them. Okay, just bring us 30. We'll give you 450. Obviously, the promoter will bring those 15 girls. And then out of the 15, four will be called from the VIP section. But it's fine. So let me go back to the boys. I wonder what is it that is happening to the boys. Are they only looking for the perpetrators, or they trying to search the victims as well? Because as for that one, that boy who was told to masturbate, oh, I had Soul Penduka and Meg G on podcast and chill. They said that, hey, my man, if they said masturbate or we video about masturbate. So, Ash, there's a lot to weigh in on this thing, because I also know someone who was beaten up in a club, and like it ended very bad. He lost his mind, but thanks to God, he has recovered. He's coming back. So, yeah, about Zenzu. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about Zenzu, but ish. And it's only now that we get to have, okay, we saw EFF was there, the following day MK was there, DA was at the Brooklyn police station. So it looks like we're all waiting for something to happen before we can say something. Even Pablo, how can you have 75 videos on you? Like, you sleep at night and you have videos on your phone of assault. What, Pablo? They didn't give you what you wanted, but it's fine. Let's hope that the police. I saw on News Africa, one was arrested in Johannesburg already. You see, they're running away. One was identified in Johannesburg. So let's hope that all those eight perpetrators, they get to be arrested and they answer for what they did. And again, it will never fun. If Velagan it, how would you go to a club and drink over your pocket? Are we do an oratory to clip? You don't know that you have 200 in your pocket. You just need to buy six or three and then go home. We need to respect ourselves, Laranama. But yeah, let's hope that they recover very quick, and then this case get to have trial, and then they get arrested. And obviously, worries Ronobola sense. Ana vela bampita bareketlo msia ko boy. A bereka ka chase. So yeah, remember I said we're gonna have a special guest. I wanna go back a bit on Sona. Sona, Cyril Ramaphosa, he did mention something that I've been worried about, because the other day I was telling my wife, I never see a love show that includes disabled people. I never see a love show including chubby people. It's always those sexy boys, those thin girls. So I wonder maybe we might have it. Yeah, we might have it. We might have it. The only time I saw all different kinds of people, except disability though, but chubby, sexy, fine, and stuff. It was married at first sight. Yeah, the contenders there, they were all in different shapes and different characters and stuff. But there were the other ones. Hey, we are adopting to Ameria. I was watching the catch. The ladies over there. Yeah, but I'm saying the ladies. I'm not saying they were fine, but if they were fine, they were fine. So yeah, going back to the disability, Ram- President Cyril Ramaphosa said something about they're going to increase the numbers of people that need to be employed. They're going to accommodate them. Yeah, accommodate them. That's what they said. So clearly, they're not being accommodated. So we are aware that they are not accommodated. We are aware that they are getting less opportunities, and not that there are people living with disability. No, they are people with disability. It means they have capabilities of doing other things. They can speak. Some of them can speak. Yeah, they can see. Some of them can speak and write, but they can't walk. Some of them, they don't have hands. Hmm. And we say we are normal. They are not normal. And I believe even with them, they don't see us normal. I don't think they see us normal. So yeah, they should just pay that revenge. We are not normal because why are we excluding them? Why are we saying we're better than them? And trust me, we have IT specialists, we have a psychiatrist, we have engineers, but we never hear anything about them. We never see them on social medias. We never see them on the newscast. We never see them on the movies that they are doing. We never see them anywhere. But that's a topic for another day. So that's the end of my today's reaction. I hope that people are gonna love what we're bringing. So just to speak a bit about what Enormous E is all about. Enormous E is all about uh, giving people what has been there, but how it's been given to them. It's going to be the thing. We're going to make sure that we're going to penetrate into topics. We're going to make sure that we're going to penetrate into information on how it's been given, on how it's been spread. We're going to give you a lot. So, unparalleled experience is about to come your way. So, please do feel free to contact us. You can check on our post on Facebook. It's Enormous E Entertainment, and you'll find our page. Please engage with us. And those, uh, I hate calling them upcoming artists, upcoming actors, upcoming sportsmanships. Like I don't like that. If you are a singer, you are a singer. Where upcoming and what and now I call you a singer because you can sing. Yeah, they might clarify you. They might give you a class of saying upcoming, but you can sing. So if you want to be on the podcast and you want us to have an interview with you, you want us to have a chat with you, you want to to share information with people, please feel free. There's a post on our Facebook. It has all our details. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and share. So I'm your man, Eugene Lisiba, Enormous E Podcast. See you on our first episode. Love you. Please share, please like, please subscribe. Salute.